Hello my lovlets, today we are going to be taking a deep dive into MSP forums, learning about this feature's history and where this feature now stands with MSP society. With our community how it is today, forums definitely aren't the same or as kid-friendly as they were before. For those of you new to forums or someone who just never paid any mind to them, forums have been a feature in the game since the beginning. On forums, it allows users to express their opinion, posting them for anyone willing to read, and where other users can comment their opinion under your post. It's kind of like Twitter, but you can't upload photos or retweet anything. MSP themselves even uses the forums to post special events, news, website updates, and all that fun stuff to keep up to date with what's going on in the game. In forums, there's little features as well that can make whatever you post more interesting and stand out. I'd say MSP did the best they could to keep forums a place where you can just freely express yourself and your opinion in a creative way. The most popular type of posts on forums being opinions, story times, but most of the time what you're going to see on forums is going to be pretty random. And if you were one to use forums a lot, you'll be considered as a former. Different from other features in the game, there used to be no limit to how much you could post. You could post as many times as you pleased. You could comment as much as you want. But now, with the change in society, MSP has upped their moderating system, and now you can only post one forum per hour. Another feature that got changed over time and eventually was removed was the extra category named Anything, where you could basically post anything you wanted as long as it followed MSP's guidelines. But in October 2012, MSP decided to remove this feature due to forums being overhauled during this time. Forums just had so many ups and downs and definitely went through some interesting phases to say the least. Forums was originally a positive feature to show this game and a feature MSP probably didn't think was going to go down south. The bullying started getting pretty bad in MSP forums with the unnecessary name calling and comments being made. It's just simple as if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it. And 99.9% of the time, the people bullying don't even know the people that they're saying all these mean things to. It's just really low of these people to spend all of their time doing this, especially on a kids game. There was also a time where homophobes were really bad and decided a kids game would be a good place to express their opinions. Racism was a constant problem, as well as pedos and groomers coming into the equation. It's just a mess, honestly. It's hard to consider this a kids game anymore with all this animosity. Also, these gory stories I come across on this game at times. I don't need to hear the details from your brain surgery. Thank you, but no thank you. It's not like Instagram or Twitter where if you express a really offensive opinion, you yourself are going to be publicly known for whatever you said. On MSP, you can be whatever you want and as anonymous as you want to be. So if someone decides to say, for example,
anyone who likes cats are a disgrace to this country.
Yeah, people who see this on MSP are now going to know you think they are a disgrace if they don't like cats. But people in real life aren't going to know that as far as we know. So it wouldn't affect this person as hardcore as it would outside of the game if they were to post it on a platform that had their true identity. The moderating system for the forums isn't helping either. With the growth throughout the community over time, the people playing this game just aren't going to be as young as you would expect someone to be. There's overwhelming amount of predators on this game, and when things can be posted like this, something just needs to be changed. Movie Star Planet just needs to filter out these old creepers. The state of forums to this day aren't any better than it was just 2 to 3 years ago. Things progressively got worse. It's getting hard for me to believe that forums is the best feature to stay in this game based on its condition. You honestly just have to be cautious with what you post on forums because people love expressing their hardcore honest opinion. Just stick to the quirky stuff. A lot of things posted on MSP forums belong on Reddit, to be honest. Like, take your opinion somewhere where it belongs and where it won't harm innocent kids. And if you're someone going through something, please do not take your personal problems and stories to the internet because regardless, people aren't gonna care. You might get that bit of support, but majority of the time the hate is gonna come out of nowhere. Just stick to the people closest to you, talk to a therapist, anything but the internet, please. Now, it's not like MSP can filter out every single one of these people who make the game less enjoyable for us the second they appear. But if things are getting this bad, it might be time to change something or get rid of something entirely. It's hard to see redemption in the forums, but you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys think forums has a chance at redemption? Or do you think it's time to replace this feature? With that being said, I am going to end today's video And just so you guys know, I am in the progress of making a new intro and a new channel banner, so stay tuned for that. I will see you in the next one.